So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. And Lance now to throw. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route.
On 1st down, Lance.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
Juwan Jennings,
52 yards.
And the Niners need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Rodgers to throw once more.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Robert Tunyon.
27 yards.
And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Being chased out left. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
10 cycles.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st. And they'll go for it. Lance. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Down to about the 22 here. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
The Lance going to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance finding Deebo Samuel. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Aaron Rodgers and the Packer offense back out onto the field. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Eluding the pressure right. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Buying time to his left.
The 49ers and Packers, they've played some big games through the years. You think about just recently, the NFC title game in January of 2020. That was the day that Raheem Mostert ran wild, kind of out of nowhere. And the 49ers advanced to Super Bowl 54. They also met this past January in Lambeau, and that, if you recall, was a game without a lot of offense. The two teams battling the elements. It was a 15-degree night, really cold, but the 49ers got a block punt return for a touchdown late, and then Robbie Gould won it with zeros on the clock to send the 49ers to the NFC Championship game.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete.